My name is Maria Molteni, and I graduated from Boston University in the College of Fine Arts. I was a painting major. I graduated in 2006. I'm really excited to be back at BU doing things. It's like we've kind of had 10 years away from each other, and or no, not 10, but about 6 years away from each other.
Yeah.
And it's like really nice to come back in this way, and also working with very different media than I was when I left. I got a really great education at BU in terms of learning how to draw, learning how to observe things, learning how to be patient when you're drawing. And that helped me a lot, but we really did make this thing like Da Vinci would have made something. And I don't mean that we're geniuses, but I mean like we used a compass and we like measured things, and we sometimes used our finger and compared it to measurements of other things. You know, we didn't use a computer, we didn't do any of that. And it was a real challenge because we're not engineers. We just sort of had a vision and we were determined enough. And we just did drawings and drawings and tried all sorts of things and made models. And I mean, at the end of the day, inflatables are incredibly challenging and incredibly miraculous, or they feel that way, because you cannot see what you've done until the very end, because it will not inflate unless it's completely sealed. I'm mostly excited by their mystery, to be honest. I mean, definitely the environmental implications that, you know, any sort of research around bees has, and the fact that they produce honey is wonderful. I think I love the sting, actually. I think I used to be kind of obsessed with jellyfish when I was at BU. I kind of like these stinging animals. But they're so mysterious. They're just really, they're like a super creature, and for many, many generations, humans have been obsessed with them and made these parallels between society and philosophy and religion and bees. And that's a lot of what the project that my collaborator Colette Alleman and I are addressing is sort of why humans are so connected to bees, and we want to kind of look into all of these different, you know, sides of the prism. I think that if we're thinking about sustainability, if we're thinking about environment, if we're thinking about the future, I think people are aware these days that you have to pull from many different pools, and that also those pools or those categories are not always as distinctly different as you think. So it's really important for us to get artists in the door, beekeepers, scientists, sociologists, you know, and all of these people that sort of cross over, talking to each other and you know, approaching one another's disciplines from their own perspective and the background of their own discipline. I think that's where you really come up with productive solutions for the future.